Hey everyone, Anthony Scott here at ToyHypeUSA.com. Today I am taking a look at Mattel's newly released Masters of the Universe and ThunderCats, Battle Catman, and Cheetara figures, which are available now. Special shout out and thank you to site sponsor BigBadToyStore for sending these figures along for review. It's greatly appreciated. To buy them and additional figures, please use the hyperlinks on ToyHypeUSA.com or the links right in the YouTube description below. Just click on either link and head over to their store. We would greatly appreciate that. Both figures come on blister cards here, and you have some great artwork, as do all Origin style figures. You have the Masters of the Universe and ThunderCats logos up on top, their names, a little brief description of the figures just below their names, and the Mattel logo. You also have a exploding rock diorama behind the figures. The back includes some great artwork featuring both characters along with Beastman and Trapjaw. There's also a look at the full wave, which also includes Lion-O. It specifies that there's a comic book inside, which are behind the figures on the blister card. And it also gives you a little bit of a look of their features. You can attach claws to wrists. For Battle Catman and for Cheetara, you can plug the staff into her bracelet. I'm going to open these up now, and let's take a closer look. Here is a look at the mini comic that is included with Battle Catman as well as Cheetara. Here is a look at the cover, featuring both Lion-O and He-Man, Cheetara, Battle Catman. Definitely some great artwork here. And it's titled Third Eternia. First couple of pages. And here you have a look at Mumm-Ra. Definitely some great artwork here. And here is a look at the back. Lion-O is also part of this wave. I did review Lion-O probably around a month or so ago. So if you want to check out his review, check it out on YouTube or ToyHypeUSA.com. Here is a look at the sheet of instructions that come with the figures. As you can see, all of the armor is removable. And on Cheetara, once you remove the armor and swap out the interchangeable parts, she has her classic look from the 80s, inspired from the cartoon. So that is how I'm going to display her, but I'm also going to show her with the armor on. Here is a close look at Cheetara. She comes in this dark bluish gray metallic armor, which is placed over her torso with a light gray cloth hanging down the hips there. Looks great. She comes with a small staff that's placed on the left forearm, and this can be removed as shown and just snapped right back into place. It won't fall off too easily, but just know it probably could fall off, so just be aware of that. Here is a look at all sides of the figure. On the armor, there's a lot of good sculpted detail on here, and here is a closer look at that. She has the ThunderCats logo right there on the chest. Her head sculpt, nicely done. She has her spots right on her shoulder and neck and a little bit of the upper chest. Nicely done facial details. This headpiece, along with this headpiece right here with the hair, it's all just one, and that can come off like there. And Cheetara is bald. So here is a look at that. Her hair is interchangeable, and she does have another hairpiece that is swappable with this. Just going to want to plug it in right there. But for the time being, I'm going to leave this hair on as shown. Here is a closer look at the back of the head. Very nicely done, sculpted hair. The hair is also made of a soft plastic, as is the armor. She also comes with orange boots with light gray cuffs. There's also black straps over the boots, as well as yellow pants. On the right wrist, she has a light gray band, which is placed over it. This can also be removed, which is pretty neat. Cheetara's articulation is standard for the line. This includes a ball-jointed head, good range of motion, ball-hinged shoulders, swivel elbows, and of course it's the same on the other side. Swivel hinge wrists. The hinge joint on the wrist is very small, so just be a little bit careful with that. Swivel waist, even with the armor on, as this is made of a soft plastic, you can also move this joint. Ball jointed hips, same thing with the hips, as the armor is made of a soft plastic. Swivel thighs, swivel hinge knees, swivel boots, hinged and rocker ankles. So you're able to move that as well. Here is a pose of her holding the small staff. Here is a pose of her holding the longer one. Here is another pose. Here is a comparison of Cheetara with her armor on, along with BattleCatman with his armor on. Here I went ahead and removed the armor. Cheetara is now in her 1980s classic appearance, and this is definitely my favorite version of her. She comes with the ThunderCats logo right there on her chest. She also comes with a orange tank top, a yellow sleeve, which you see on the left arm, and the right arm is left bare with the spots. You can also see the spots on her hair as well as her neck. Here is a look at the back of Cheetara. Here is another pose. Here is a comparison with He-Man offered in this line. Here is a comparison of Cheetara with Lion-O. And here is a comparison of Cheetara with Panthro and Tigra. Here is your in-hand look at BattleCatman. Obviously, he pays nice tribute to BattleCat, reimagined, and he's given the metallic red armor. He looks fantastic with the green skin with yellow stripes. The armor, as you can see, is on his shoulders, his forearms, and the claws can clip right onto his wrists, as shown on the back of the packaging. Here is a look at all sides. The chest harness includes the ThunderCats logo and is metallic silver and red with a black logo there. The lion cloth is also a dark brown with the same metallic red armor for the belt. The boots are given a brown cuffs. This is tan and brown stripes right there on the bottom. There's also a couple of plugs on the back of the harness, but there's nothing that you can plug in, such as a shield. We've seen similar offerings like this with other Origin style figures, and usually in this case you can put a shield back here, but again, he doesn't come with a shield or anything, and the claws also are not compatible with that, just so you guys know. Here is a closer look at the head sculpt. Very nicely done. He comes with great facial details, sculpted fur, especially on the bottom of the head. Here is a look at the back. The helmet is removable, and here is a closer look at that. He also has the yellow stripes on the head. The pointy teeth are sticking up, which looks great. BattleCatman's articulation is standard for the line, so hopefully you guys will know what to expect as far as that. This includes a ball-jointed head sculpt, really good range of motion here, ball-hinged shoulders, swivel-hinged elbows, swivel-hinged wrists, which you can see here. I got to remove the claws so you guys can see this. Swivel waist, ball-jointed hips, hinged knees on both sides, swivel boots or calves, hinged and rocker ankles. Here is a look at BattleCatman along with his claws. Here is another pose. And finally, here is a comparison with Cheetara. Overall, these are great figures I think fans are going to love. Definitely love the likenesses. They've really done a fantastic job on these. You're definitely going to want to add them to your collection. You can find these now in stock on site sponsor BigBadToyStore. Please use the hyperlinks on toyhypeusa.com or the links in the YouTube description before you shop. We would greatly appreciate that in advance. Thank you again for watching this video, and stay tuned for more news and reviews.